Hi guys, it's me. I am reacting to I made Fall Guys in 1 week and tricked them. Think it's real, guys. Let's get started.
So Fall Guys was released a month ago and lately everyone has been playing it, but what you're looking at right now is not Fall Guys. No, this is Bean Guys. So here's the problem. I want to play Fall Guys, but I spent all of my money buying milk. So, of course, the only logical solution here is to make my own version of Fall Guys. And we're gonna do it in a week, because I like to suffer. The first step to making a Fall Guys clone is bean. Since, well, the players are shaped like beans. And Fall Guys actually posted a picture on Twitter of the bean they use for the players. So, don't mind if I do. And by using this reference image, we can make a perfect copy of the Fall Guy model. But then I remembered, I'm not very good at making models. So, yeah, Anyway, our bean character needs some bones. Oh! And just like that, he grew some strong and healthy bones. Drink your milk, kids. And we now have our bean ready to go. Now the second step to making a Fall Guys clone and tricking people into thinking it's real is physics. We have to make the beans move around, fall over, and whatever else beans do. Now adding good physics is pretty hard, but don't worry, I have it all under control. First off, I made a run animation, and by using a blend tree, we can smoothly transition between running in different directions. So now, all we gotta do is program some simple movement, and there we go, it's not working at all. Okay, so we got the basic movement, but it's not really a Fall Guys clone unless we add ragdolls and annoying physics. And we're in luck, because I just so happen to be an expert at making ragdolls, so this shouldn't really take me more than 5 minutes. That's... What? Why? Why are you like this? What do you do? What is that? What the f*** is this? What did I do? What? Okay. Whew. That was easy. Totally took me 5 minutes and not 5 hours. Yeah, so now that the ragdolls are working flawlessly and it looks totally natural, we can finally move on. So the third part to making Fall Guys is moving platforms, donuts of doom, 3D circles, and purple that's slime. Purple slime. Yeah. So ramps are already working pretty good and don't need much work, but moving platforms are not really functioning at all. To fix this, we can just keep track of any moving objects we're standing on top of and then move along with it. And by doing this, moving platforms are now working fine. I also added support for rotating platforms and it all functions very well now. Anyway, so whenever you jump in Fall Guys, there's smoke particles. So we can replicate this effect using Unity's particle system, a great system that can make all of your problems go away. And just like that, we have a jump effect. Now there's also an effect whenever you land or bump into other players, but this one is a bit more tricky. However, that's no problem for Unity's particle system, a great system that... So first we make a circle sprite in Photoshop, then we make it expand with the particle system. We then do the same thing with a simple line, and here is the result. We can also make the game look much better by adding some simple post-processing. And wait, what's this? Thickness modifier? Oh no. Is it just me or is this looking kinda thick? Anyway, here's the before and after comparisons of the post-processing. Girls without makeup, girls with makeup. Now our bean is, it's just kind of a sad sight, so I want to remake him. And what do you know, while randomly watching a behind the scenes video, I found just what I was looking for, so, duh. And since we now have a front and side view, it's gonna be much easier to clone the Bean Guy model. Also, while I'm making this model, fun fact, did you know that a Fall Guy bean is 183 centimeters tall? So they're actually really big and fat blobs, like your mom. Anyway,
No,
here's the
my
result
God,
of the
it's
new
not
bean
that
guy,
bad.
and is it just me, or is he looking kind?
Dani.
So I replaced the old bean with this new one, and let's see how it works. Oh, what the fuck? And there we go, works like a charm. I also put together a lot of obstacles, but it still feels very empty. So the fourth part of making Fall Guys is sound effects. Now, Fall Guys just kinda sounds like you threw 50 Smurfs into a blender, and it can't really be that hard to replicate, right? So since I absolutely hate myself, I'm gonna do it using my own beautiful voice. Then we just do some processing on that audio and, well, at least I tried, and that's what matters, right? Now, we also need some music, so I hit up my boy Evan King and asked him nicely to make some music for the game.
Hey Evan King, make music for me. Or eternal pain and suffering.
And he made 2 banging remixes of the Fall Guys music, which you can find on his channel, so check it out, links down below, it absolutely slaps. Thanks Evan, very cool. So we have now successfully made these guys, but that was the easy part, now comes the hard part, adding multiplayer, I wanna die. But a couple of months ago, I made a multiplayer version for my game Carlson, which you can wishlist on Steam by the way, we're currently the 23rd most specific game on Steam, so make sure to smash vs now gamers. Anyway, we can use parts of my old multiplayer implementation as a base here, so let's get to work. It's working! It's not working, and that's a lot of errors. Hey there, buddy. Are you okay? And after 13 more hours of crying, the multiplayer code is working better, and we can start the server, connect 2 clients, and they can both play the game and interact with each other. So I'm actually just playing the game with myself here. Now the server works just fine, and I can play with anyone across the entire world. But to do that, I would need friends, and for some reason I can't seem to find friends, I don't know why. I also tried to add some sound effects to the other players, but they just ended up farting a lot, which is kinda weird. Anyway, since the server is now working pretty well, let's try and trick some people into thinking this is actually Fall Guys. So the Fall Guys team released a trailer for Season 2 of Fall Guys, which no one has access to yet, unless, for example, some random idiot YouTuber made a clone of their game and then remade the entire map, but come on, let's be real, what kind of weirdo would do something like that? So first I remade some of their textures, and then I straight up cloned the entire map, and ta-da! Season 2 of Fall Guys is here. Now before we try and trick people into thinking this is actually real, we still need to do some work. So I started by straight up stealing their logo and changing it from Fall Guys to Bean Guys. I'm sure nobody will notice. Then I put together the main menu, but it's not quite the same because we're missing the rings in the background, and I'm not really quite sure how to do that with shaders or whatever, so I did what I always do when I'm in doubt: Unity's particle system. And after putting together some particles, it now looks pretty convincing. Then I added some more maps. The first one is just 2 logs spinning, but you know what's better than 2 logs spinning? 6 logs spinning. I also added Hexagon Heat, which is a minigame from Mario Party 2, which is f***ing amazing by the way, and finally a map with cannons, because cannons are cool.
What is this?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, Sprue? It's Fall Guys.
Oh, this is scuff guy.
And with all of this done, it's time to get to work. So first I exported the server as a Linux executable, then I rented a Linux server from Google, and then I looked at some white carrots, because honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing, and after a while the server is now up and running. And finally, it's time to see if we can trick some people into thinking this is actually Fall Guys. So I got some of my boys from Discord to join the server, and we started playing some Bean Guys. Why is the thing spinning already?
Everyone should be like. Whoa. Oh my god.
At least before the game starts.
Holy shit!
Like, no,
This gets me every time.
Oh, you saved me. Thank you. You killed me. Sick.
So after recording a bit of footage, I put together a GIF, posted it on Twitter, and pretended to have access to Season 2 of Fall Guys.
You just gotta think are your viewers stupid also?
That's true, they are. So this might work.
Oh my
This might actually work. A lot of people were confused, some people actually bought it, and some people saw right through me. Now, I think it probably would have worked better if someone else posted it, because when I post it, it's kind of obvious since I'm a game developer that I actually just remade Fall Guys. I also tried posting it on Facebook, which might work better since anyone using Facebook in 2020 might not have that many brain cells left. And I also bought some ad placements on Facebook for this for like $50, so maybe we can trick some people with that. I don't really know.
So I'm playing my favorite game ever, and wait, I can't leave this game. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm the queen of this game.
Hello, it is me, Danny, a fellow organic human. I totally didn't forget to record the voiceover for this part. Anyway, the Facebook ad has reached 20,000 impressions after 2 days. There are quite a few people tagging their friends, who actually thought it was real. There are also a lot of people who realized it was fake. Haha, yes, stupid humans. I will post an update of how the ad goes on my second channel, Danny 2, if anything more fun happens with the ad.
Now, I should probably mention that copying a game is much easier than making a full original game. Also, what I've created here isn't even close to a full game or as good as Fall Guys. This is simply a prototype, and the video is not meant to take away anything from the Fall Guys team or their game, just so we're clear here. Also, my version, Bean Guys, is not available for download for several reasons. The main one is out of respect for the Fall Guys team. I doubt they want some random idiot YouTuber releasing a free garbage version of their game. I sure as hell wouldn't like that. And the second reason is, well, they would probably sue the shit out of me, so... yeah, now that I think about it, maybe that's the main reason instead. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, it was a lot of fun to make. Smash like if you like, smash dislike if you don't, and follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Skype, whatever, links down below. Wish this my game Carlson on Steam, or face consequences. Also, massive shout out to Evan King for making music, check it out as well, links down below. As always, drink milk, hit Billy, and beat your will.
Yeah.
It's working?
Oh, let's go.
Oh, dude! Oh, fuck me, that's a lot of people.
Oh yeah, this one's good.
This is gonna suck ass.
I don't know.
No, I have children.
Let's get this low, boys.
No.
What? I'm coming over.
No.
I'm coming over.
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot one. I
Compliment!
think so.
I'm gonna try that anyway.
Bro, okay.